Hey guys, it's Krishanti with Krishanti.com, here every week with videos about psychic development and spiritual and personal growth. Today's video is about energy healing and the healing of the physical body. I'm really into health and I'm into all that physical stuff and energy work because it's so important. It's a great part of all of this. If you don't have a foundation of health in your physical body, it's going to be hard to be psychic and to work on yourself and grow spiritually too, because living in a body that's riddled with disease and pain makes it challenging to lead a happy, productive life. So to that end, one of my favorite energy healing systems that I've talked about before, I have a playlist of videos about this, is Bengston. I love Bengston energy healing method because Bill Bengston, who created it, tested this out in laboratory settings, in controlled scientific experiments. So the work with Bengston isn't hearsay. It isn't like, I had a Reiki treatment and I felt really good after. It's like, no, actually, Bill was in the lab. Here are the results of the experiment. Here's what worked. Here's what didn't. Bengston seems to work. And it does. It's really, really helpful. Now, what's really interesting in looking at this, looking at applying this energy to the physical body, how the physical body heals, I always had this feeling like, why can't there be an instant healing? You know, we've all seen things like a healer will like put their hands on someone and then like, pooh, they're instantly cured. You hear tell stories of things like that. And it's really interesting. But the thing is, in reality, if the physical body is healed too quickly, it can cause a lot of problems. So why I'm talking about this is that I have found, and many of us have found, the Bengston method really does work. It works on people, it works on animals. People are animals, we tend to forget that. It's really effective for healing, but it's not always instantaneous. And it takes time for the body to heal. In some cases, for some people, a few years, depending on the condition. For others, just a couple of months. Everybody's different and every condition is different. But it's not that common to see like this instant healing take place right away. And what I think discourages people about Bengston and energy healing in general, not just this very effective method that I love, but other methods too, is the amount of time it takes for the body to get back on track and for the body to heal. And something has come up about that too, I think is really fascinating, which is when I was like fighting a horrible flu virus, and I was wondering why it took my body like so long to heal, and even with the Bengston and everything, and it was like, in some cases, if it heals too quickly, the body will create what is known as a Herx reaction. And the Herx reaction is like, it's like too much all at once, like too many antibodies flowing into the body, and the body produces too much of like an immune response. Then it worsens and aggravates the condition, and it's like, the body just sort of freaks out. That's how I say it in layman's terms. That can like turn on itself if it's like too rapid, whereas like maybe a slow, more methodological healing approach is what the body needs, like little by little by little. And when you get really into this healing stuff, this is the kind of stuff you'll see. Now, I am actually co-hosting a Bengston energy healing workshop late April 2023 with my friend John Levac, who's like an amazing energy worker. It teaches you everything about the Bengston method. It includes a lecture on Friday night about Bill's work in the lab. It's a great fun time. And this method, this Bengston method, if you check out the playlist that I'll link below, it really works with manifesting too. It's funny the way the whole system comes together. It's you generate the energy yourself, like with a list of, it's a long story, but I'll just really, really quickly say you create a list of images of things you'd like to have in your life or experiences. you really dive into those pictures and images. You make each of them into just one final image, and then you rotate it really quickly in your mind. It's called image cycling. That generates an energy that produces this effect that has a profound healing capacity for the physical body and for plants. And it's wonderful. So if you're interested in learning more, check out the workshop. It's krishanti.com. All the links will be below. Also check out bengstonresearch.com. That's where Bill has all his information too. It's such a cool method. There are workshops going on all the time. So I encourage you to check that out if you're interested in learning more. And on that note, thanks so much for being here, and I'll see you next time. Bye.